What's up, everybody? Welcome to Redline Outdoors. My name's Adam Sanderson. This is my YouTube channel, and I appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to watch this here video. And I would really appreciate it before you left the video if you'd like and subscribe to the channel. Love to have you along. Let's set the stage for today's video. We're going to be crawfishing in a roadside ditch on public land right here where everybody drives through. We're going to catch crawfish in this ditch, enough for us to go out and cook. So my dad and I came out here first with some crawfish nets and scouted out the area to see if there were any crawfish in the area. And this is some footage from that. Okay, so the traps we're using, these are just crawfish nets, okay? And you can use all kinds of different things to attach your bait to the bottom of this net. Right now we have safety pins. The large size, you can use zip ties, ropes. It don't really matter. Go ahead. And we're just safety pinning that fish to that trap. Really all you need is a head, but we've got excess. So what we're using to set these traps with is a old pole saw, extendable pole saw, fiberglass, and that's just a coat hanger. We got it rigged on the end of this, and you just pick your traps up with that. That's probably about a 10 to 12 foot pole saw. I got my dad along with me today. I put him to work baiting the traps. Huh?
I can do it.
He's baiting the traps. I'm putting them out real quick. A little bit of teamwork effort. All right, y'all, these have been out for about 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check just to see. Well, there's one. You're gonna take lots of those. There's a big one. All right.
You get him.
Huh?
You get him. Let go.
Let go, fella. There we go. You can't have that. We're not the only ones crawfishing here. Somebody else has some nets along this road right here. One thing I will tell y'all, if y'all go crawfishing, do not forget mosquito spray, especially if you're in Louisiana. They'll tote you off. Whoa! Whoa! Is that an eel or a grinnell?
I'm not gonna say.
Or a snake?
It's a cotton python.
Three good ones on that. That's crazy how that one trap had a couple crawfish and none of those had any.
Move a couple down this way.
Yep. At least they're not small.
Yep.
Well, the crawfish didn't quite cooperate for us this afternoon, but the ones we did catch, the ones we kept, were pretty good sized crawfish. We got out here and had a good time, but I left 6 pillow traps out here, and I'll come back sometime tomorrow and check them. It's gonna rain tomorrow, and I may put out a few more. That way they can be fishing for us while we're gone, but we had a good time nonetheless. So.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming, Dad.
All right.
See y'all here tomorrow. As you can see, it wasn't loaded with crawfish, so we quickly knew that we weren't going to catch enough crawfish to do a crawfish boil. But however, we can make crawfish po' boys. So we went ahead and left a couple pyramid traps on this piece of property. It's public. It is legal to leave pyramid traps overnight. All right, so before you leave traps out on public land, make sure that you check with the local game laws wherever you live, just to make sure you're legal. But a pillow trap, this is what it looks like. It's got 3 ports where crawfish can crawl in, and here's another port right here. So there's 3 on each side, and your bait will go inside of this hole right here. Put your bait in, close it up good, make sure you close it. I like to fold it over, throw it out there, and tie it up to a tree. and the crawfish will come in and eat whatever bait that you put in here. I would check these regularly because crawfish can get out of these. So we left a couple of those overnight, came back and checked them, and we had a few crawfish. So the next day, a friend of mine, Adam Milford, we came back out here and put out, we had 14 total traps put out, and we got soaking wet. Here's a little bit of footage from that. All right, y'all, we came back out here. Those 6 traps that I left yesterday didn't do too well, so I brought 8 more. We're about to move them to a different spot and see how they do there. All right, y'all, we've got a couple placed along this little ditch right here. Today, we're using drumsticks, chicken drumsticks for bait. Those are pillow traps. Chicken drumsticks are cheap and crawfish like them. And it is raining again. The next day, Adam Milford and his wife and 2 kids, they came out here and checked the traps while I was at the fire station, and they were able to catch a decent amount of crawfish on that pool.
It's my pool.
There's 4 here, so you both got 2.
It's a snake.
You're lying.
Where's the snake?
That's an eel.
He said, oh, it's a snake.
That's an eel.
But there's crawfish in there.
Yeah.
How did an eel get in there?
We got an eel.
I didn't even know eel lived in this stuff.
Look at his face.
I am never swimming in a lake again. I thought eel were only saltwater things. Ugh.
It's a snake.
Can
Is it dead?
Where's the bucket?
Right here.
So today is my final day to check my pillow traps, and I was kind of let down because 5 of my traps got stolen. Could be my fault, I don't know. I was a little bit naive leaving them on this roadside ditch, but hey, it is what it is. They got stolen. I did catch a couple crawfish this time, but I don't know what was in the other 5 traps that got stolen. Who knows? But here's a little bit of footage from this afternoon. All right, y'all, here we are walking up to trap number 1 for the day. Snakes are definitely out, so let's cross our fingers and hope we have some crawfish. We got a few. We got 3 in that trap. Nothing in that one. Adam, my buddy, caught an eel in this trap yesterday and cut him up for bait. Obviously the crawfish don't like eel. One decent sized crawfish in that one. This is the last one right here in this area, and the rest of them are up. Oh, look at that snake, y'all. Just a water snake. Still don't like them. One big Louisiana swamp crawfish in this one. Golly, there was another snake. Son of a gun. I know, I just about stepped on you. Uh-oh. This one came loose. Dadgummit. Well, that's not good. One of my traps came untied. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to get a pole and try to find that one. I'm thinking somebody stole this trap here because I found my rope. I found my tag. Legally, you're supposed to have your tag here in Louisiana. Where I'm putting these out, you got to have your LDWF, your name and your phone number. I found that tag. I don't know if it's been cut, they pulled it off, or I really don't know. So that's all I found. This trap is gone. So, oh well. I've looked for about 15 minutes. I don't see anything other than my tag and my rope. Hopefully we don't lose any more traps. Doggone. Y'all see that? We got a thief. We got a thief, y'all. They cut that one. We got another thief. Look at this. Look, cut it. That's a shame. That really is. We've had 3 traps stolen. So far. Well, while I got it fresh on my mind, I would like to go ahead and say, if you stole my traps, I forgive you. I hope you find Jesus. And go out and work for your own money. Go buy your own traps. But there's no sense in stealing somebody else's gear. That's think about it before you do it again next time. So the good Lord is waiting for you with open arms. We've all done things we ain't supposed to do, so you can always come back from it. I hope you get to see this video if you stole my traps, that the good Lord is waiting on you no matter what you've done, with open arms, no matter what you've done. Another one stolen. And this, like this one's stolen too. So we've got enough crawfish to have crawfish po' boys tonight. That was the goal. Come out here on a roadside ditch, public property. Anybody can crawfish this area. This is a public road. Y'all can come fish here if you want to. And I'm sure some of y'all recognize where I'm at. But anyway, we've got enough crawfish to make crawfish po' boys tonight. So let's go ahead and I'll meet y'all in the kitchen here shortly. And we'll be making some delicious crispy crawfish po' boys. Let's go. And Lord willing, I'll make enough money, hopefully, on this video to recoup from the 5 traps that I lost on this video. As you can see, I go out of my way, as all other YouTubers do, especially outdoor YouTubers. It takes a lot of money to make outdoor content, so I'd appreciate it if y'all would share this video with your friends, and you know, it'll help out in the long run. And like and subscribe, and keep coming back and watching my content if you see something you like. So let's go to the kitchen. All right, here we are. We're in the kitchen. Welcome. So what I did is I got my crawfish and I boiled them down like you normally would, and rendered the meat from the crawfish tails. And there we have it right there. I've got 2 eggs right here for egg wash, and I put a little bit of Slap Your Mama inside the egg wash. And the batter we'll be using is Louisiana brand beer batter. I've got my grease over here. We want to heat that grease to about 375, 350, somewhere in that range. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to get my crawfish tails and I'm going to dredge them 1 time in my egg wash, like so. And then we're going to transfer them to the beer batter a little at a time without making too much of a mess. And we're going to make sure they get a good coating of batter on them. It's about what we're looking for right there. Nice even coat. All right, y'all, while the grease is getting hot, I'm gonna go ahead and make my sauce. About 2 heaping tablespoons. About that much mayonnaise. There's a lot of abouts in this. Mustard. Probably half the amount of mustard. And about that same amount of ketchup. Slap your mama. A little bit more ketchup, and that's gonna be it. All right, y'all, so I've got my French bread, and I got a piece here that's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the secret sauce on both sides. You can toast this bread if you want. You can actually toast it and put some garlic butter on that bread too to make it good. Now that bread is ready for our crawfish. All right, let's cook those to a golden brown. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's get some crawfish. Put it on our French bread. That ought to be enough. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more. Slap your mama on there. Here we go. A little bit of onion. Tomato. Let's go ahead on top with just a little bit more sauce. Then we're going to go with a little bit of coleslaw on top. Only thing we don't have is pickles. Can't hardly close it. There we go. Now let's eat it. All right, y'all, here we go. The moment of truth. From the roadside ditch to my belly. Here we go. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and for this food. Amen. Delicious. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of my po' boy. I appreciate y'all tuning in to another video, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all go out there and catch some crawfish so y'all can have a crawfish po' boys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. God bless.